Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. In the last episode, we finished off the Shadow Riders, Tanya, Titan, and Amnel. And now it's time for Rise of the Sacred Beasts. Let's go. The true leader of the Shadow Riders revealed himself as Kagemaru, the superintendent and founder of Duel Academy. He challenged Jaden to a duel, hoping to use his Sacred Beast cards to take over the world. I built this school, and now I've returned for my Sacred Beast cards. Don't ask me why I'm naked. What? I am Kagemaru, master of the Shadow Games. It was I who first sealed the cards here. It was I who gave Shepard the 7 keys. Don't ask why I'm naked. But those keys are worthless. To unlock the spirit gates, all that is required is dueling energy. Energy that you expended trying to protect those keys. But don't ask why I'm naked. This is why I arranged for all the best duelists in the world to come here. I hoped year after year, class after class, that a student would arise with enough dueling spirit to unlock the power of these cards. And maybe unlock the power for me to get some clothes, but don't ask why I'm naked. My Shadow Riders were sent to test you, and only one passed. One with the potential to finally unlock the Sacred Beasts and give me the strength to rule the world. The Sacred Beasts and my nakedness. Still don't ask. My opponent will be Jaden Yuki. Excuse me, what? You have proven to be the only duelist with the power to unlock the Sacred Beast cards, and if you refuse, I will see to it that this island and everyone on it sinks to the depths of the ocean deep, where they will see where I left my clothes years ago. Still don't ask. You can't! I could do anything with these Sacred Beast cards. Let this shadow game begin. Yes, so welcome to the now old Yu-Gi-Oh trope of having the first main villain in a Yu-Gi-Oh anime being turning into a random buff dude. Seriously, Kagemaru in GX, Rex Goodwin in 5Ds, Dr. Faker in Zexal. Why is it always a big buff dude? Every time. It's a big... Pegasus was not a big buff dude. He was a big dude. He was tall. But he wasn't a buff dude. It's like, why? He's like, and now I have the power of muscles. It allows me to draw my cards with more ferocity. I draw. Oh, I rip my card. But still, I hench as hell, yo. I swole. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Right, so we're against big buff dude number 1, Kagemaru. He has the Sacred Beast cards. Lovely. Great. So, the Sacred Beast cards are, well, they kind of look like the Egyptian god cards, on an honest note. They do. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So, we have Sabatil, the Philosopher's Stone. If you have a Winged Kariwa monster in your graveyard, pay half your life points, add 1 polymerization spell card or fusion spell card from your deck to your hand, except diffusion, wave motion, because it's not a fusion card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 3 copies of Sabatil, the Philosopher's Stone, from your graveyard, then target 1 monster in your field. It gains attack equal to the attack of the monster on the field with the highest attack. Your choice if it's tied until the end of this turn. I don't really have anything to play here apart from maybe Clayman in defense. That's all I got so far. This Philosopher's Stone's kind of useless at the start of a duel. Good later, but not good now. Right, Pot of Greed. He's looking for those Sacred Beast cards. Right, Shadow Delver. Well, you can't beat Clayman. Right, he's got 1 card face down. 2 cards face down. Right, so you got to be wary of Kagemaru. Oh, DNA Surgery. He's looking for Fiend? Fiend cards. Okay, you can target 1 face of below. Attack from the road. Why choose Fiend for? I don't understand that. Right, Reinforcement of the Army I think is a good choice here. I want Sparkman. I want to get rid of that immediately. And if one of the better ways for me to do it will be just attacking it, then fair enough. Right, no blocks. Still no blocks. He's going to have a block here, isn't he? He's not! Goodbye, Shadow Delver! Attack Clayman! Okay, so the Sacred Beasts are pretty easy to summon. They're a lot easier to summon than the Elemental Hero. Not Elemental Heroes, the Egyptian God cards. They're a lot easier to summon, especially 2 of them. Activate this card by declaring 1 monster type and 1 attribute. Special summon a monster. Okay, so a light pyro monster with 2200 defense points. It's a quantum cat. Oh, good. Alright, you got another defense card. Okay, then. Another Clayman. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Could be worse. Right, I'm switching Clayman to defense mode. I'm going to attack that thing. It's Infinity Dark. So it's another Gemini monster. Okay, that one can change the battle position of 1 monster I control, so good thing that's out of the way. Right, another defense card. I know exactly what he's trying. He's trying to get 3 monsters up so we can summon 1 of the Sacred Beast cards. Okay. Wing Karibo in defense mode for the moment. Because Wing Karibo is how I can use this Philosopher's Stone. Shadow Delver is gone. I'm building up quite a force here. Oh, Swamp Mirrorer. Activate this card by declaring 1 monster type and 1 attribute. Special summon this card as a normal monster with that attribute. It's also a trap card. He wants it to be a worm monster with the light attribute. Fair enough. Please attack. No, you're attacking Sparkman. No, not Sparkman. No. Oh, you sod. Bubble Man. Not useful right now. Alright, I'm going to give you a target. I'm going to give you a target in Winged Karibo. Take him out. Go on, I dare you. Take him out. Because then I can play my Philosopher's Stone. Yep. Good. And I can't take any more damage this turn. That's pretty nice. Right. Pot of Greed. Oh, DNA Surgery. Well, that doesn't matter. So he hasn't drawn one of his Sacred Beasts, because one of his Sacred Beasts is you have to destroy 3 continuous spell cards on your field, and you can summon it. I believe that's the Obelisk clone, Raphael. Right, Polymerization. Do I want Electrum here? I could get Electrum on the field. Immediately. That'd be quite nice. I am going to get Electrum on the field. So, Bastinatrix. Clayman. Actually, no. I do want Electrum. But I want this one, you, and Bubbleman. Right. Come on out, Elemental Hero Electrum. Time to kick ass. Electrum. Ta-da. Nice. I'll summon Electrum in attack mode. Screw you. Okay. 3,500 already. That's pretty good. Now I can activate Sabatiel the Philosopher's Stone, paying half my life points. I could take Fusion Recovery. I could take Miracle Fusion. Fusion summon 1 Elemental Hero monster from your extra deck by banishing Fusion Material monsters listed on it from your side of the field, the graveyard. Miracle Fusion is pretty good here. So I'm going to activate Miracle Fusion. And I could get so many different things. I kind of want Tempest. So Tempest, you need Avion, Sparkman, and Bubbleman. And you can send one other card you control to the graveyard. It's targeting 1 monster you control, and it can't be destroyed by battle while it's face up. So I'm getting rid of these 3, and I'm summoning Tempest now to the field. So now I have Tempest Electrum. And if I had a fusion card, I could get Thunder Giant as well. Go, Tempest! Elemental Hero Tempest. Yes! Alright. Now, Dark Factory of Mass Production. I want Clayman and I want Bastinatrix back in my hand. At the moment, this is going pretty well, I'd say. If I do say so myself. I'm about to get rid of 2 of his monsters. Right here, I'm about to get rid of them both. The cat and the mirror. Summoning this as well. Alright, that's a lot of bloody stuff right now. Right, Electrum, you're first. Attack that. Get rid of it. Tempest, attack that! Right, now you can't summon one of your sacred beasts. Because you need 3 continuous trap cards on the field, and you only have 2. You need a 3rd. There's also one where you need 3 continuous spell cards. Like that Herculean Power. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monster, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Gemini monster from your hand. Miracle Fusion time! I'm gonna get Thunder Giant. Yeah. I guess now I have Thunder Giant as well. It's just Fusion Mad. This is Fusion Mad. We're about to beat Kagemaru. Screw you, Kagemaru. Here's all my stuff. And now I attack with Electrum for game. We didn't even see a Sacred Beast. Oh well. Impossible! The Sacred Beast cards cannot be defeated. What the? Are you okay? It's true. I am an old man, wanting simply what every old man wants. To be young again. You can see my naked body. Look at my shriveled up genitals. I'd much rather not. And harnessing the power of those sacred beasts was the only way I found to do it. Yeah, and to take over the world. Can't you forgive an old decrepit soul? I'll even put pants on. Yeah, I guess. Only if you do put pants on. Can't look at those bleeding raisins anymore. But don't you see, old-timer? Stealing power from something or someone isn't any way to feel alive again. You gotta find the strength in yourself. Yeah, that's easy for you to say. Not for some old bloke, where they can't because their body just can't. Is just too fragile to do so. But anyway. We get Raviel, Lord of Phantoms, 1 Day of Peace, and Infinity Dark. Raviel, Lord of Phantoms is one of the Sacred Beast cards, so kind of happy I got that. Very nice. Okay, Magna Chum Loud. It's Professor Crowler versus Chumley for some reason. Chumley entered Industrial Illusions' card design contest and won, but since he hadn't passed his exams yet, Dr. Crowler only agreed to give him a recommendation if he passed the exam. Chumley hasn't passed his exams! Now what kind of school would we be to send Pegasus some flunky? If Chumley can beat me in a duel, then I'll let him go. A duel? But if he loses, he will be expelled immediately. Don't be nervous. This duel will simply affect the rest of your life. Okay. Well, are you waiting for an invitation? I got one right here. Let's duel. Alright, we're playing as Crowler here against Chumley. So yeah, Chumley actually... This is like Chumley's last appearance in GX, apart from like one random appearance where he had a different voice actor and sounded like he was a chain smoker, something like that, which is weird. But yeah, pretty much Chumley wins this, and he becomes a card designer for Industrial Illusions. Quite nice. But we are playing as Dr. Crowler, so that's all that matters to us. Right. So, we've got his Ancient Gear cards. Ancient Gear Tank. Equip only to an Ancient Gear monster. It gains a 600 attack. When this card is destroyed, instead of the graveyard, inflicts 600 points of damage to your opponent. Pretty good. Ancient Gear Castle. All Ancient Gear monsters gain 300 attack. Each time a monster is normal summoned or set, place 1 counter on this card. If you tribute summon an Ancient Gear monster, you contribute this card for a tribute if the number of counters is equal or greater than the number of required tributes. So, I think that's a nice card. It's not even a field spell, which is quite nice. An Ancient Gear Factory. Reveal 1 level 5 or higher Ancient Gear monster in your hand, then banish a number of Ancient Gear monsters from your graveyard whose combined levels are double the revealed monsters. If you do, you can normal summon the revealed monster this turn. You must normal summon without tributing. Pretty good altogether. I'm summoning Ancient Gear Knight. It's a Gemini monster. This card is treated as a normal monster while facing on the field. While this is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to get this effect. This card attacks, your opponent cannot activate spell trap cards until the end of the damage step. That's pretty bloody good. I'm also going to bring the Ancient Gear Tank on him as well. 2,700 attack points to kick off Chumley. What do you got? Chumley does have like one pretty nasty combo, which is summoning a certain monster. Which is not nice, to be honest. A certain fusion monster. Ooh, Ancient Gear Soldier. That's really good. But I will summon Ancient Gear Knight, because I think he's going to be pretty useful for the moment. So, with this, they cannot activate spell or trap cards. Pretty good for us. So now I've summoned the Gemini monster, so now it gets its special ability. Strike it down. Des Koala. Okay, it's a flip card. It's a pretty good flip card, actually. It inflicts 400 points of damage for every card in my hand. So, ugh. It's a nice card, actually. Right. Nothing from Chumley. It's time for me to summon. Right, so I can negate trap cards with this. Or I can summon Ancient Gear Soldier. I probably should have summoned the other Ancient Gear card, but regardless, never mind. Right. Let's go on the attack. We're on the offensive now. Chumley, be wary. So, Ancient Gear monsters are actually pretty good. What they really do is they sort of prevent your opponent from being able to play the game and activate, like, spells and traps. So that works pretty well for us. Ooh, Ayers Rock Sunrise. Okay, it's a card. Target one beast-type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. And if you do, all face-up monsters your opponent controls lose 200 attack for each beast, plant, and wing beast monster currently in your graveyard until the end of your turn. Well, it's a shame I don't have any of those. Ancient Gear Golem would be quite nice to do. I want to summon him. Yep, and I will use the effect of Ancient Gear Castle to summon Ancient Gear Golem! Yes! We have Ancient Gear Golem on the field, now you're screwed. Ancient Gear Golem inflicts piercing damage, and you can still not activate any spells or trap cards. Goodbye, Chumley. Nice knowing you. Crowler's deck just completely stops you from playing the game sometimes. It's quite nice. I lost. I can't get my dream job. Stop that crying. It's true you have lost the duel, but losing doesn't mean always failing. What do you mean? This duel was not to win or lose, but to prove your ability. And you didn't do that either, so you do fail. Huh? For the talent you displayed today, how could I ever fail you? I'll recommend you for the position at Industrial Illusions. So I'm not kicked out? You're graduating. Farewell and congratulations, Chumley. Alright, well, so Chumley's gone now, so I don't have to do that voice anymore. Ayers Rock Sunrise, Sea Koala, and Beast Soul Swap. Lovely. Alright, so we have some time in this video, but I think we don't have enough time. So I will buy some cards. Why not? GX cards. Jaden! Let's unwrap a card. Let's unwrap some cards from you. Well, immediately there's a card that I really like, which is Destiny Hero Defender. 2,700 defense points on a 4-star monster is amazing. During each of your opponent's standby phases, your opponent draws one card. This card must be in face-up defense position to activate and resolve this effect. It's really good because I just love sort of like mill decks. I love mill decks. So, I like that. I like the fact that I got Defender. And we also got Plasma Vice as well. Which is Sparkman and Blade Edge. Inflicts piercing damage, then I can discard one card to destroy an attack position monster on my opponent's side of the field. That's really good. That's actually really good. Jaden! Give me some more cards. Chrysalis Mole Rottweiler. No. That's not very good. Come on, Jaden, give me more cards. Give me better cards than that. Savage Colosseum. Divine Neos! Okay, great. Great. I must... that's a really, really bad card to try and summon. Don't want that. Sparkman's quite nice, though. Air Neos. Alright, so we'll get to the point where Jaden does get Neos cards. We got a Mausoleum of the Emperor. That's pretty good. And Clock Tower Prison. That's for another hero deck, which we'll be seeing a lot later. The Destiny Heroes. Never mind, we'll just see it now. There you go, for the Destiny Heroes. I'm looking for a certain card here, to be honest. Not the creator. Not him. Cyber Stein. I guess it's a good card for Fusion Monsters, but geez. You gotta pay 5,000 life points to use it. Ouch. Alright, let's just do a couple more of these. See if I can get the card I'm looking for. Probably not. Oh, great, I got the Philosopher's Stone. That's alright. If I want to do a Jaden gimmick deck, then I might just use that. No. Okay. Now one more. One more. That's what I get with these cards, is like one more. We'll just do one more. Parallel World Fusion. Fusion summon one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling your banished fusion materials listed into your deck. You cannot special summon monsters except by this card's effect during the turn you activate this card. Jeez. Okay. That could be useful alongside future fusion. On honest note, I got a second defender! Yes! And Miracle Contact. Hurrah. Anyway, guys, I'm going for a break here. I still can't believe, look at that. Look at all that duel points I got. I got like 100,000 duel points. I need to start using them at some point. But anyway, I'm going to go for a break here, but the next episode, let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. It's Jaden versus Zane, the graduation match. The last match of, the last duel of the first season. And then we go to season 2, and that's going to be very interesting. But anyway, I will see you then.